Hi folks, Joan Charles here. I thought I'd just have a wee chat to you about the new Spook Club, which I'm very excited about. And something I haven't shared with many of you is the wee story behind the title, the Spook Club. Basically, when I was working at the Scottish Sun, I was asked to go and have a wee investigation into Mackintosh. And I have to be honest, and I'm ashamed to say it, but I wasn't a great fan of Mackintosh to do, the roses and things. It's just not my thing. However, I went to the church out at Maryhill, and it's actually it's an amazing place. The architecture is just wonderful. And at that point I was able to tune into Mackintosh, and I learned a wee bit about, him and his background in the art arena basically. Now, he met his wife, Margaret, and she was also a fabulous artist. But so was her sister Frances, and who married Herbert McNair. And the four were very into producing different styles and, and different kind of furniture, paintings, all these kind of things that were shown all over Europe, Turin, Venice, etc. They became known as the Immortals, which is it was quite interesting because they had interests in lots and lots of different things. They designed things together as a group, but they also did it independently and individually as well. And because they became this close-knit group and they were into lots of different things, they earned the nickname the Spook School. And it was funny, when I was there at the time, I remember thinking, if Mackintosh was here now, what would he like? What would he want? And in the church I drew, and it's probably too light to see, this was years ago, but you can see, or maybe you can't see, the outline here of what I was interpreting as a bandstand. So what happened was the Sun at the time sent this image to a design company in Glasgow called Kepi, and this is what they came up with. If he was here now and he was to put that bandstand, that's what it would look like. This is there in George Square, and I thought that was absolutely fabulous. I was highly delighted, and kind of revisiting that, it was funny because I was going over some of my old notes, and what I forgot was that Mackintosh actually joined a firm of Honeyman and Kepi in Glasgow many years ago, and here we are kind of going back to Kepi, the name, to create that design. So my idea for the Spook Club actually came and was inspired through my visit to the church at Maryhill and the Mackintosh designs. I have to say, his designs and his wife's and her sister and all that, they're very, I still don't like the roses, it's not my thing, but their architecture and their figures and things are just so beautiful. So tapping into that energy, I kind of feel as if I've brought a wee bit of that from then back to kind of give it more life and give it more energy again, because I think he did so much and we kind of forget, all of these famous artists and what they've done, etc. So that to me is kind of like, it's a wee paying a wee bit of honour to the man himself and keeping the energy going. This first book club we had the other night was fantastic. We looked at omens and soothsayers, which was great fun, and everybody had good interaction, came out with great things, and we did some messages and things. And for the next one is nature's sacred geometry, and we will be looking at patterns in nature and how that using intuition you can tune into these patterns, whether it's a sunflower, whether it's a shell, whether it's a stone that you have. We're going to be looking at that, and my guest will be Jane Wardlaw, Jane's had lots of fantastic experiences with groups, international groups that she has taken to visit crop circles, and she looks at the energy there and what's going on with them. So I'm really excited for the next one to come. It's on the 3rd of March and it's going to be in Sloane's in Glasgow. The doors open at 6:45 and we start at 7 till 9 o'clock. We are in the ballroom, which is on the second floor at the very top, so we've got plenty of space, and I'm just so excited about it. And the idea of the Spook Club is to have different interesting things and topics once a month, so that people can come and hear a bit of information. They can interact and have a go if they want. There's no pressure. If you don't want to do it, that's great. Just sit and watch and just enjoy being with like-minded people. We'll have a wee break and a wee tea and a wee coffee, and then I come round, and then what I'm going to do is read the patterns and signs. And I've also asked a couple of the people from the group if they would like to stand up and do some messages or interact as well, because I very much want this to be a place where you can build your confidence, build your self-esteem, have a wee shot at it in a comfortable environment where there's no judging. You do what you want. If you do one message, it's great. If you want to do 3 messages, that's great too. And it gives you confidence and kind of is helping to build your own skills. So there's quite a lot involved in it. And at the end of the day, I wanted to be fun and informative, but you come away and go, God, I could do that, and had a wee go at it, and it was really great. So if you want to join us, please let me know. Drop me a wee note on Facebook, and we can, organise tickets. Tickets are paid for through PayPal, and they are £14. And as I say, the next one is the 3rd of March. So just a wee bit of background, and I thought it would be nice to share the Macintosh information with you. And also to give you a wee bit of insight into the next Spook Club. So thank you very much for watching. Look forward to seeing you and hearing all your information about if you've come and how you enjoyed it or whatever. Okay, thanks folks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.